Hi, Frank Hester here. I want to talk to you briefly about Ecoin Global. This opportunity is launching on June the 1st, but there is an opportunity to get positioned now ahead of the global launch, and I want to talk to you a little bit about that. I want to say up front, this is not the official comp plan video. This is the comp plan as though it was explained to me. I wanted to share it with you because everyone is asking about it. So some of the information on here will change. I do not know the exact payout per level, but the concept is the same here, and the approximate numbers are roughly, well, they're correct. I just don't know how we're going to get to 10,050 at what payout is per level. But if you do the math and break it down and round it, it's going to average out to about $3 per member for a $20 level. Approximately $15 per member to get to 50,000 for the $100 level, approximately $30 per member average per member to get to 100,000 for the $200 level, and so on. So for those of you that does not know how a 3x7 works, basically you can only have 3 people on direct to you. Doesn't matter how they get there. It's a forced matrix. So they will get there either from your efforts, spillover from your upline, or if once you get people in your first level, you can have spill under by their efforts. So it's only 3 ways people get in your matrix: either you sponsor them, someone in your downline sponsors them, or someone above sponsors, and you just happen to be the first position available for them to fall in. Because every person in the business can only have 3 people direct. And the result of that is what we have here is a 3x7 force matrix, which is 3 people on the first level, 9 on the second, then 27, 81, 243, 729, and 2187. I did not do the math on that, but if my memory serves correct, I believe a 3x7 is 3,279 people. I may be off a little bit there. I talked about matrices so much in my online career here. I kind of have most of the common ones memorized, but I believe it's 3279, I think, is the total for a 3x7. So this is a Bitcoin business. We can only pay by Bitcoin, and we can only get paid via Bitcoin, but it is a US based business. And with the price of Bitcoin skyrocketing right now, up and down, what is really unique about this opportunity, and good because it keeps it more stable as far as the entry price, is it's in US dollars, but converted to Bitcoin at the current price when people join. So, like right now, there's some opportunities out there where when I started marketing them a couple of months ago, they were like 0.05 Bitcoin to join, which was roughly 50, 60 bucks, and now 0.05 Bitcoin is about 120 bucks or whatever it is. It's so it's because the commissions were based on Bitcoin and not US dollars, they fluctuate up and down as far as the dollars, and that makes it a little difficult for some people to join. So when I started marketing some of these things and they were 50 bucks to join, now they're 120 bucks to join. That really limits the audience you can market to. And here we've while we are a Bitcoin opportunity, we know that it's going to be a minimum of $35 to join come June the 1st. And if you want to get started right now, it's $115 to join if you want to join during pre-launch prior to June 1st. And we'll talk about that in a moment. So now, what's different about this than other Bitcoin crowdfunding type platforms? I'm sure you've seen those. I've been in about a dozen of them, and each one of those is every time you upgrade, they may be a 3x or a 2x whatever, but each level is a new upgrade, We're here, upgrading opens up a completely new cost center, and you keep building the one previous. So the income potential is extremely greater here, and you don't, where when you get to the 3rd level, 4th level, you've taken all of your commissions, and when you get to the point where that it kind of stops in the traditional Bitcoin matrix, you basically, you may have made $2,000, but you had to spend $1,800 to get there. You may have made $5,000, but you spent $4,000 to make that. And that's going to be a little bit different here because you're going to keep building, the current matrix, which basically the base one, which is $20. You're going to keep building that over and over and over again. And the rest of this stuff is just going to sort of take care of itself. So if you see here, just in the $20 matrix alone, you can earn up to $10,000 per month. Well, that way more than covers the other upgrades, and you're going to be earning from those as well as people in your downline upgrades and follows you into the other matrices. So I've kind of plugged in a placeholder here, and I want to make sure you understand that the payout is not $3 or $15 or $30 or $60. I've plugged that in as an average to get to what the total payout is. Now, when the comp plan is released, we'll know exactly what each level pays, but it's going to get to this number down here. It's going to be the total payout. Those numbers are correct. So, it's going to be payout a little bit different. There'll be a different amounts for each level, but it's going to get to that. So how do you join right now? So right now, if you want to get positioned with us, it's going to cost you, a $15 admin fee and the $100 level 2 payment. As a bonus for those that want to get started early, prior to June 1st, you're going to get the $20 level for free for your first month. So, we're paying, when we pay the 15, the 100, we're paid up to July 1 because the business launches on June 1st. So the clock doesn't start ticking on our monthly, subscription until the business launches on June 1st. Now, after June 1st, people have the opportunity, they have two choices to join. They can join for $35, which makes this an extremely attractive Bitcoin business, because when you think about the price of Bitcoin right now being over, about $2,500 or whatever it is right now, and you equate that into 35 US dollars, that's a very small amount of Bitcoin. And so that makes this business extremely, cost effective for all parts of the world, for people that want to get started in this opportunity and set up a crowdfunding platform with Ecoin Global. We'll also have the option after June 1st, people can join at the $100 level and the $20 level, so they will pay $135 after June 1st. Remember, we get that right now. We can do that for $115. But after June 1, the only way that you can get to the $200 level or the $400 level and possibly the $800 level is, it sounds like that might be something that's added later. It may not be available right away, but no one's going to be there for a while anyway. But once the business grows, they are considering adding this $800 level. You can only get to these levels by earning your way there with commissions. So, so what makes this attractive to me is we only have one thing to do, and that is build this $20 matrix right here. We build the $20 matrix, and everything else is automated. It takes care of itself. So you build a large organization in this $20 matrix, you can make a very nice six-figure income just from this one part of the business. And it's like almost like the 100 to 200 to 400, whatever, is going to be almost like a bonus, just because you don't have to concentrate on those. You don't have to worry about those. My goal is going to be to fill this $20 line right here. And I know when I do that, it's going to force people up into the 100 and the 200 and eventually the $400 line. And I'll be earning on those too as they begin to grow. But I don't have to promote those or even talk about those. My only objective is we're going to bring people in for 35 US dollars right here. I don't know what happened there. I must have clicked something. 35 US dollars, and that's going to be in Bitcoin, and the rest will all just kind of fall into place. So that's what's kind of got me excited. This is going to be very, very simple but extremely, extremely lucrative. So with that, I'm going to close this video. If you want to join, there's a link below that's going to take you to the registration. There's not a lot of information yet. Put this out. The official video by the company will be out before the launch on June 1st. We will have a referral links by then. Right now, all we have is a registration page, and you have the ability to pay in your back office and enter some basic information in your profile. All of that will be updating as we get closer to June 1. And I did speak to the owner of this opportunity, which is US based, very accessible. Some of you may be friends with him on Facebook. I know I have been for a few years. I was in another business that he owned a few years ago, built a very large organization in that opportunity. And he's excited about this. There was some things with that opportunity that caused a little bit of headaches that he's addressed in this one. And one of those was compression and having prospects in the matrix. And here, only paid members will go in the matrix. So the other opportunity would put unpaid members in, and then if they didn't upgrade, they were compressed out and moved out. There was always, as you know, a lot of opportunities have issues with compression. It is tough. A lot of them just struggle with that, and that opportunity did. But that is gone here. We don't have to worry about that because if they're unpaid, they're not in the matrix. They don't go in the matrix until they have paid the admin fee and whatever level they decide to join at, whether the 20 or the 20 and the 100. Can't join at the 2, the 400. Those have to be earned. So with that, I'm going to close this video. Any questions, reach out to me. And, I just kind of encourage you to, if you see what I see here, this is going to be something that is going to be extremely popular once we launch on June 1, and people can come in for the very low price of $35 Bitcoin in a forced matrix type, of comp plan with automatic upgrades to the higher levels. So thanks for taking the time to watch it. Link to get started is below during pre-launch. Any questions, reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer them. Or if I don't know, I do have contact with the owner. I can get those questions answered for you and get back to you if need be. Take care.